Hello, hello. How are you doing today? So, I just want to come in and do a brief update of what's been happening. It's been so much has been happening in my life, in our lives, and I guess where last time I did an update, there was just so much going on, so much negativity that we were experiencing as far as like our personal lives. um and i I'm happy to say that things have gotten better and turned around. Before I get too into it, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos. Okay. um So, uh, when when I last posted, uh, my husband had lost his job. I have this reoccurring problem that came back with my ear, and our dog passed away. And I'm not sure if at that point my husband's health issue had arisen. But we were both going through a lot of stress, like physically, as a result of this. There's so much stress hitting us at once. He's doing much better, but that took time. I'm doing a little bit better, but it's hard because it's one of those hidden issues that people don't realize that I have. Um, But the good news is my new job is working out very well. It's excellent in terms of a good move for me. I'm still working for myself. I'm still independent, but at the same time, I have this like a place to actually do my clients and not be either on the road doing freelancing or having them at my house and have to always worry about cleaning and constantly in that level of stress mode. It is a different kind of stress because I spend a lot of time commuting, and I'm either like taking an Uber to one bus station, then taking a bus, and then changing that bus to another bus station, and then on another bus to get to work. It's a shame that to get to one place that's, I'd say, about 20 to 25 minutes away takes about an hour in the local bus system, but that's how it is. Or it's taking me walking a far way to a train station. Well, reasonably, I wouldn't say far, but it's still about a 15 to 20-minute walk to the train station, then the train then a bus. So it's either train and bus and then Uber home, or um, bus, Uber home, or my husband picks me up from the train station and I don't Uber, or the bus station that's close to our house, semi close to our house, and then I don't Uber, or he takes me all the way if he can, because I don't drive. So that does make for a much longer day, but at the same time, I'm physically doing more, running down a flight of steps to catch the next bus, or I'm walking up an escalator. I always tend to try to get the steps in, and then walking up the steps, or running to catch a bus, or walking up a steep hill where the salon is at the bottom of a hill of a shopping center that's built on it. Like the top part of the shopping center is built on a hill, and the salon is at the back. Let's put this way: the salon suite space, where there are multiple salons, which mine is a part of. Okay, so I have to walk up this steep hill to get to the main road to catch the bus. So, for plus size girl who had a lot of issues. The thing is I used to be extremely active. When I was keeping my weight more in check, and I was never, even when I got down to my smallest, I got to be about medium sized. It was a healthy range, but people could look at me and go, as far as fashion goes, oh, you still have more weight, but my bones were actually sticking out. I still had thighs. I still had a butt. I still had big arms, because once you're overweight, unless you have lipo, unless you have a lot of skin removal, I still had a stomach. I was like a size 8 to 10, but still all these plus size body issues. So I was really working out a lot at that time. And as life and other health issues got in the way and other responsibilities, the amount of exercise it took to maintain that super small size at that age, it was still about 2 to 3 hours a day to maintain that size for optimum health. Okay, whether you find plus size women more attractive versus smaller women, or smaller women more attractive versus bigger, either way. So as time went on, the problem is when, as other health issues came up and you need to rest and I need to rest, that's just automatically, if I'm in bed for 2 to 3 days, I will gain weight, because that's just how my metabolism is. So anyway, and then I started having some accidents and different things that happened physically, and all kinds of different health issues that happened over the course of many years. I put some weight back on. I didn't mind even going to like a 12, 14, as long as I could find clothes, and I was still reasonably healthy. I was okay. I was okay with that. But once I got to 16, 18, and then even past 18, which was during the pandemic, and different other things happened and kind of like grew from there, I definitely noticed a significant change in my, health, breathing, heart, all those things. So, and I was slowly, when I started doing more physical things on here, showing full body, wearing the infamous leather pants video, all those things like that, I was really, starting to at least take more, be more aware, have more body awareness, because before that I was too self-conscious to even film below my neck, So, so by doing that, it's made me more body aware. It got me, starting to move more, starting to exercise more at home, starting to do more. But the thing is that we had some limitations, because we don't have a lot of space for some equipment and certain kinds of equipment to get my, I would say, true cardio up to where, to be better, whether it's to be healthier overall. So actually doing what I'm doing now, when this commute has actually helped me, I'm doing more physically, and my cardio is getting up, and it's much better. You can probably tell my breathing is better, even how I'm speaking. And I also have an ongoing congestion issue that also affects my breathing, which also affects this hearing issue. So anyway, but just getting out in the world, and like I said, walking up this hill every day, walking to the bus stop, waiting, standing on my feet, moving more, being busier in my job. So one thing helps the other. Being more active helps me be able to do more at work, which also helps me, have more energy, and I'm feeling good, and it's all good. It's all good. My husband did get another job, and it's working out pretty well. It's just adjusting to a very intense schedule. a totally different hours and much earlier hours and a different team and a different level of a higher level performance, a much better job, but it's a higher level of performance and demand. And so as well as it's some telecommuting, some going into the office. So it's much more, so we're getting used to his schedule and what's being demanded of him. So, but overall, it's all good. And we're grateful, for all the opportunities. And we're able to, move forward. It's just been the hardest thing is, mourning loss of a pet, dog, and that we really loved, and not having, like, for years I always had a backup. I'd always go to a friend's house, spend time with their dogs. Even the dog that I had shared with my ex-husband, that dog lived a very long time. So when I didn't have a dog with the current husband, I could always go to the other one, or even after we got, you know, our dog, we'd still, sometimes, visit with the other one because that had been my dog when he and I had been married. So it was amicable split. So, it was all good. So, so those things, but at the same time, because we're working so much, my commute is longer, his commute is longer when he's going to the office. It's been a lot going on, which means I don't have time to film in the same way. What I'm trying to do is film a lot when I have time, and then kind of post as I go. I've also been making a lot of videos on other social media. If you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on TikTok, if you follow me on Facebook, if you follow me on other posts, I am doing a lot of promotion for my salon business, showing a lot of videos with my work. I may start putting them over here, but it's mainly just promotion for um, my salon and my mini salon, I'll say. It's just a chair. It's just a chair and a sink and my ring light and, overhead light, and it's a basic room, but there's a lot of good work that come out of when you have a chair, and I'm grateful for my friend who's given me this opportunity. But I don't see a lot of DMV people in the District, Maryland, and Virginia area on here. And I mostly do women, even though I do some men's hair. The people who seem to be more active on here in terms of commenting, their comments and things, are mostly male. I'm hoping to build I used to have about half women, half male clients, and a lot of different types of men's haircuts and the fades and all kinds of cool clipper cuts, and even now, like, I want to get back into the flat tops and all. I love all that. I love doing the designs. I love doing all that. And but I need to do some things to kind of grow the business and kind of promote to get, I mean, I may do, like, I don't know, some sort of thing to get some guys into the shop, so that some I don't know, some coupons or specials, or something, some sort of visual things to get some, but I need to get some guys at the shop to get some pictures of their haircuts, and so that I can do more promotion and more online. So I'm doing a lot of that. So I haven't posted a lot of those videos over here, just because I'm not sure how that will help, because these other ones seem to be seem to be better at it. But I may post some. It may just be in the shorts. That mainly just be in the shorts section. So but yeah, you can kind of see some of the work I do. I do a lot of color. I do, but some funky stuff, but mostly everyday things. And people don't realize what goes into a lot of everyday women's hair coloring. It's not just a box, throw on, pour it on, whatever. There's a lot that goes into the majority of women's hair that you just see in magazines and celebrities, and it's much more involved than you even realize. Sometimes 3 to 4 hours, even 5 hours worth of work goes into multiple processes for a woman to say look like have J-Lo's hair color, or uh, Jennifer Aniston, or Reese Witherspoon, or uh, Nicole Kidman. Name a celebrity. I can tell you how many hours the hairstylist spent doing their hair. So anyway, it's good to get back into that. It's good to I've been making content on those other platforms that are related to that. Um, but a lot of them don't involve my face or what I look like or what I'm wearing. A lot of times it's, even if it's a video of me doing hair, I wear a mask because I'm 60 plus now. And I'm high risk because I have all these various health things. So, um, so it's not all that exciting. And I usually wear a big apron. So it's really sexy, you know. So, so it's not the most, and gloves. So, it's not, it's almost like being a surgeon in a way, you know, or a cook, a chef, or, you know, what, you know, it's service industry wear, not fashion wear. Although it is fun to be able to wear fun clothes, but once I'm working, whatever I wear is secondary. If anything, I'm, you know, wearing comfortable shoes to commute in, comfortable clothes to work in, comfortable clothes to be on the bus. That's the other thing. A lot of the buses are freezing. They're freezing. So, so that's part of it. And what else? So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going into fall now. I actually have a lot of beauty things that I want to film, that I'll be filming Saturday. I did get a new pair of leather pants, faux leather pants, of course. And they're really cute. So my plan is Saturday to film. I'm going to film a try-on video, which I will post, you know, within that day, and do a live, okay, wearing that outfit. And then I'll make a short. What I usually do is film, like take some screenshots from videos from the live, whatever. And so, because not everybody sees the lives, goes to the section where it says live. I think it used to be, they used to go video, and if you did a live, they put the live where the videos were. Now you have to go to where it says live, just like where you have to go to where it says short, just like where you have to go to where it says video. There's all these different choices now on here. Now, I don't know if everybody knows that, because sometimes random people will discover a short from 6 months ago and be like, oh my God, I didn't know, da, da, da. And I always thought that, and even for me, I follow, I'd get that little notification, and it would say they uploaded something new, and I'd go and I'd see they didn't upload anything new, because where the videos were wasn't anything new. I didn't know, oh, go to a short, maybe it's a short. Go to live, maybe it's a live. So anyway, that's a little tip for you guys too. If you didn't know already. Many of you know, but some of you might not, you know. I didn't figure it out, because they make a change on these things with these Fakakta apps. I mean, a love-hate relationship with technology. I've talked about it before. They give and then they take away. They'll give you something and then they'll take away. Just the fact that I can't get out the money that my brother gave me for my birthday here, because it's in the money for the live, it's in the super chat, which people have to, you know, if you want to tip in there, so that can be built up. As soon as it gets up to 100, then I can take it out. But I can't take it out. until it gets up to 100. So you can also keep going. Go over there. If you enjoy a video, there's 6,000 people that enjoyed the last video. If it's of those 6,000 people, it tipped me $5 over there, you know, that would be something, you know, and I would have been able to get that money out. But I can't even get that money out. So just so you know, a lot of us are not, you know, they give you the opportunity to have money, to earn money, but they give you a lot of walls to prevent you getting money, your money out. And the same thing with TikTok, Facebook, all of them. Instagram, whatever, all of them. Those, oh, you earn 11 cents. Isn't that lovely? Oh, you earn 5 cents here, 20 cents there, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, you won't get, even if you get up to $5, I've had people send me $5, $10, $15, whatever. I don't get that money until you have a huge following and everybody's sending you a lot of money, and then you start getting your checks. But if you're a small creator, you have to build up to earn it. So just be aware of that, you know. But anyway, if you want to help me out in that way, or just you've enjoyed it, and you know, please feel free if you have it. If you don't, no worries. No pressure, but it does help me. It helps me. It kind of helps offset the cost of the things that I buy, even though, they're just, it just helps, it all helps, because, I, I, I joined all these things. Yes, it's fun, but I joined these to really build a career as an influencer, and part of being an influencer is earning money that way. So if I don't mention it, it won't get said. So I'm also, so look for the video on Saturday. And I'm also debating on what to do something different with my hair. I'm not sure. I may do the base a little darker, but make the highlights be brighter, or go back to the more warmer, deeper red tones, or go back to like more the burgundy with the plum. I'm not really sure. That's part of the reason why I've had people ask me, why are you wearing a lot of wigs? And there's nothing wrong with my hair. Well, for one thing, my hair is thinning. And I use a lot of products to help offset the thinning, but, some days are better than others, and it's controlled, but I have some days where it looks worse than others. And I have gray roots. I'm 60 years old. I have gray roots, and it takes a lot to keep up with it. So if I don't have time to keep up with it, like right now, I'm headbanding it because it helps hide the roots. You know, I needed to do it because if I wear it down the usual way, you'll see it. Luckily, the lighting right now, you don't see it as much. So sometimes if I'm having a bad root week and I need to do my roots, but I don't have time, it's easier to just plop on a wig, and the hair is already styled. It takes me two, you've all seen, I've done videos where you see me do my hair. Well, that hair that's only part of the step. The washing, the drying, then the straightening, then the curling, or the whole bit. And then if I have hair extensions, it's a 2 to 3 hours plus makeup. So it's a lot. And it saves time. I plop on a wig and boom, instant hairdo. And it's fun. I enjoy it. It's like drag to me. It's fun. It's like taking on a character. It's like being able to like have fun and kind of feel something a different way, and kind of experience how people react to the really light blonde, or how people react to the dark hair with the red highlights, pinky highlights. It's fun to be able to see that and experience it, and it's just a lot of it's just fun. And plus, I for years changed my hair a lot. My hair can't handle all those color changes. I used to be white blonde, like the Madonna white blonde or Christina Aguilera, for say 6 months, and then go cut it short and then have jet black hair and different funky colors and all these different things. And I may start doing more of that again. But my hair doesn't grow the way it used to. I'm older, you know. So these are some facts, you know, these are real facts. So being able to you know, I enjoy the changes. I enjoy the people's reaction to the changes. I enjoy doing different things. Um, so because of that, you know, and my own texture has changed. My hair's a lot you can't tell because I work at it to make it look good, but my hair's naturally very curly and frizzy now. I call it the old lady hair. I've worked very hard to make it not look like that, but it's there. And I have to do a lot more. It's harder, you know, it's harder. It's not the nice young girl hair that I had at 19, 25 that I could grow out. If I cut it short, I could grow it out in the summer and have it be down. No, it doesn't grow like that anymore. So because of that, of course I'm gonna enjoy flopping on a wig. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. It's not easy. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes I want to come on, but I don't look 100%. It's a lot of work overall. I enjoy it. It's my business, but it's not. When people are like, "You're actually beautiful," no, I'm not. If you see me, the video that I have where I do my skincare, where I have no makeup, that's the one that has the least views. Not many people not many men can wake up to a woman with no eyebrows, no, you know, tiny little eyes and a red face. I naturally have rosacea. I do a lot of work, as well as acne issues. I do a lot of work to keep it under control, but it's there. And especially the older I get, the less brows are there, the less eyebrow, eyelashes, the whole thing. So there's nothing natural about this. There's nothing natural. I might have been more of a natural beauty younger, but even when younger, I was awkward. I had bad teeth. My teeth were crooked. Everything was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. I worked very hard to get that, but the beauty standard is hard work, and it's not. It is not an easy thing to to create oneself to look the way most men see women as naturally beautiful. There's a lot of work that goes into that. And very few, there's some women who it comes natural, and it just never came natural to me. So just be aware of that. So whether it's the hair color, the highlights, push-up bra, Spanx to shoes, everything. I was going to start tanning and start doing a glow, kind of like a self-tanning glow thing this summer. I thought, oh, this will be the summer. But of course, life got in the way. I was too depressed and too upset about what was going on and too stressed to really devote extra time, add any more extra steps to my getting ready time to talk about self tanners and all these glow products and body skincare, because there's a whole range of things that I know I like. At least my legs would look better if I was using those products, and some of these exfoliating things and some of these things that would look fantastic. They would, you know, help things look a little better and more fantastic, but I just didn't have time to do it. And I couldn't take on some other projects. So anyway, I don't want to run on, but I just wanted to share these things. Look for Saturday's video. Look for, there's going to be a video, the live, and a new short. So check, but if you are looking for more content, go back, go into the shorts, go into the lives, go into the past videos. You may discover some things that you never saw before. So anyway, thanks so much for the following, and I'll be seeing you soon. Okay, see you next time. Take care. Bye.